Yes, the born sinner, spiritually now a winner. For 27 years, went through the hazy shade of liquor. The sun don't shine through my divine mind. And I'm one of the greatest poets of all time. When I rhyme, I make the drums go from numb to fluid. My words are explosive, and they can just do it. And Nike, Mikey, and Nike. Cause this positive MC can change your whole psyche. When it comes to me, flowing, there sure ain't no Mikey. Lyrically, I fight me or spite me. Cause all of my rhymes.
Blessed by the Almighty. I want you to enjoy my song. Produced by Fred One. Cutting and scratching. The genesis of E. Ooh, ooh. What's up, good people? I am back live. I missed you for episode 229 of my Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast, where tonight I will be discussing Leo season. Happy birthday, Leos. The Leo Sun and Leo Venus in the natal chart, but that's what's going on in transit. So we're going to talk about it. And it's Friday Venus night, so it's a little date night for wifey and I. And she has come with some amazing drinks and cocktails.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
What do you got,
Stoic
wifey?
Culture. How are you this evening? So this evening, you know,
This is Venus walking in because she's a Taurus rising.
this evening we decided, or I guess I decided on my own, to run and pick up Kin. It is a euphoric, functional beverage for modern rituals. And so this is...
We're having mocktails because we don't drink alcohol.
Yes. And, you know, it's interesting because I love my wine. I love a good cocktail. I always have. He's always been the one he's always been the one that doesn't drink. I'm trying to lean into the microphone.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, we both used to drink, but she, you know, in the later years, she was more the drinker than me. I'd have what, like 3 to 5 drinks a year?
Yeah. I mean, and some people who've been watching this show long enough, you probably saw me with glasses of wine or different things. But I don't know. Something has really happened lately.
It's the ascension.
Maybe. Am I ascending?
It's the 5D.
Am I becoming a better version of me?
I think so.
I don't know.
You're trying.
Hey, Coco Locks, how are you?
What's up, Coco Locks?
And so with that, I don't know, something just happened, and I realized, like, first off, alcohol didn't make me feel good. Even just a little bit was starting to make me very hungover the next day. And we're talking like a glass of wine would make me hungover, and I'm like, what is going on?
Your body does change after 50.
And yes, after 50, and as the sun starts spitting out all those solar flares and all that stuff, you know, it's a combination.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot, Lucy.
So yeah, like. So anyways,
well, tell them the cocktails because I got to tell them some business.
I know,
okay.
But listen, they can take a few minutes. People are still joining us. Stoic Culture is letting me know that she wants to know, like, what is this about? It's Kin. So here it is. Oh, whoopsie. There you go. Take your drink. And there it is, reishi mushrooms.
Oh, it smells good.
L-theanine and L-tryptophan in here. And they had one that had caffeine. But after the day that I had, when I read this side, I was like, yeah, we also have stopped drinking.
We stopped drinking coffee. And trust me, we're not bragging. See? We're just sharing.
Stoic Culture says she hasn't drank in about a year or so.
Congrats.
So there you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it was. It just doesn't.
But that's good because you guys, let's talk on the reels. Alcohol does shrink the brain, and that's what scientific studies have been showing. It's also bad for the kidneys, the liver, the pancreas. I mean, depression. So yeah. So it's good to stop drinking alcohol. but surely not judging anybody that does, or if they partake during the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I mean, and again,
we are not judging nobody.
No judgment here. Anyway, so it says that, and tell me if you taste this, it says that there are sparkling notes of lavender, vanilla.
I taste the lavender and the vanilla.
Sea salts.
I didn't taste the smoke, but not the sea salt.
And I tasted it. A passion flower, meat, mind-calming ingredients, which is that reishi and the thionine and the tryptophan. Tryptophan, definitely, that's what's in the turkey and makes you go to sleep, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it will mellow you out and help you transcend stress. Think naked forest bathing at night. I said, "Oh my God!" You could have led with naked forest bathing.
We need to do some naked forest bathing at night.
Yeah. So anyway,
and that's how we talk about Leo season in a nutshell. Okay.
And do you want me? I even picked up lime. Would you like me to squeeze some lime in your drink?
Go ahead, squeeze some lime.
Squeeze it in there.
So y'all don't mind us having date night with you. And wait, and just so you know, come next Friday, we may do 10 p.m. Eastern.
Damn,
I know.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I'm sorry. We have one of those electric tables that go up and down. Because see, he works so hard all the time. He, like, guys, you don't even know. This man is slaving doing these charts all the time.
I'm a hard worker. They know I got a Capricorn moon.
And we got him the table because he's supposed to stand up.
I do stand.
Sit down.
I do stand sometimes.
Who you telling?
No. Not as much as I should. But listen, the reason why I don't stand enough, you guys, I just go out and ground in my tree, is because I have had 2 surgeries on my ankle, 4 surgeries on my feet, and I can walk forever. But standing still, I've got a good 5 to 7 minutes in me, and then it literally hurts. So it's never to offend or even for myself, but I'm a work in progress. I'm still, but I feel good. I feel healthy and strong because I'm also lifting weights 7 days a week. And squatting is the key, men or women, especially if you have Sagittarius in your 6th house and you're Cancer rising. You got to get the squats, all you folks with Saturn in Sagittarius. But happy birthday to all my Leos out there. We have Leo twins. Their birthdays later on in August. But we're in the first decan. The Sun and Venus are still in Leo. So I'll talk about the transit. Obviously the Sun and my Leo birth chart sale for Leo Sun Moon Risings goes until, midnight August 21st. So it's either $203 for the custom video summary. That's normally $260. And prices are going up. You want to start to make your orders and purchase stuff because all the prices are going up by September 1st, okay? But the Leo birth chart sale for the custom video summary, mini movie of your life, 40 to 50 minutes with audio transit recordings and videos of your planetary placements is $203. And then the live birth chart reading over Zoom, normally $150, and that's going up to $200, is only $104. So Leo Sun Moon Risings, jump on it, doggone it. It will transform your life. I go real deep, increasing your self-love, reprogramming the subconscious mind, inner child work. So, this is a special deal for the Leos, and we love you, Leos. The Taylor twins made the football team. So my Taylor twins tried out for the football team. Jack Jackson, he is a little mini me, but he is scheduled to play slot receiver, wide receiver, and safety on defense. And Mateus is going to be potentially a defensive lineman, linebacker, and blocking tight end. And maybe after he did really well in practice his first day, so coach said he may be able to play some wide receiver as well. Really excited for them. All the boys are playing football. Our oldest son is playing cornerback and wide receiver for his freshman team in high school. But we're just trying to get him to behave properly. So that's a whole nother conversation. We're not going to get into it. Part of the reason why we're having these mocktails to relieve stress.
All right.
And I want to just wait. I want to say next week, you guys, I have 2 amazing podcasts and 2 amazing women coming on for episode 230 and 231. On Tuesday, I have Tammy Fellows, who is also known, AKA as Tammy Tuesday. And it is an amazing episode. She hosts the Tammy Tuesday podcast, which I was on, and you could watch in my interviews and media playlist.
I think like there are white counterparts.
Yeah, but Tammy Tuesday is also, she does like spiritual life coaching, but she is an amazing woman and she owns Creator Studios. And this is the studio where she's going to host spiritual venues. People can do voiceover work, filming, video recording, podcasts, everything. So her and her husband are venturing into opening up this in Scottsdale, Arizona. And she's just an amazing woman, amazing story. So you want to check that out. She went through a little NDE experience too after giving birth to her last child, got really sick. And then that's on Tuesday, next Friday, episode 231. And we'll be on live next Friday night. So I may release that on Thursday because next Friday night, well, let me just get to the podcast. So I also have on Miss Geliana Akin, who is a soul contract practitioner and reader. OMG. She did our charts.
No joke, guys.
I'll let you share. Go ahead.
You want
It was amazing.
to see her.
Yeah.
So
she is gifted.
Okay. So she does soul contract reading. Some of you may be familiar with her from
she's on Instagram. She's huge.
She's got
like
a very
290,000 followers.
Yes. And
but it's connected to the Kabbalah, and it's about the frequency of your name, the vibration and frequency that's created by your name at birth. So even if you're married, she used her maiden name. She did look at the energy of when she married me and became a Taylor, which changed her in a positive way.
Changed my life, babe.
No, but it is so contrary. It was a positive thing.
Yes,
but you know what else is so dope about it? And she told me today when we recorded the podcast, she had never seen a relationship chart reading for the soul contracts that was more spiritually and soulmate connected than us.
I knew that.
It was crazy. And we had the best friend marker. We had the soulmate marker. We had it was
pretty wild.
And we had a lot of similar karmas, some differences, but it was heavy, but she blew our minds, you guys.
The thing that's really amazing about
highly recommend her.
The whole chart is based on sound frequency. And when you think about it, God spoke everything we see into existence, and our words have so much power. Yes. And my husband is an MC and he speaks. And anyways, it's just amazing the stuff. You have to watch her. But also Tammy Tuesday is really amazing, and it's so funny because we met them at a soccer practice.
Our sons played soccer against each other,
similar ages to ours, and
her husband's name is Eric. Her husband's name is Eric.
Just like
but seriously, we're talking about them because these women are amazing, but the episodes, oh my God, such great interviews. And really please go and watch. It's live now. Miss
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jolene Aaron, Psychic Energy Mama. Jolene Aaron. It is up now. She is super cool, super fun, but it's a great episode. And she does a lot of shadow work and Kundalini activation work. So you can really book with her. All her stuff is down below in the description. Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. I try to bring you some guests, some heavy hitters. And tonight I started off with the first song of my album, Genesis E. So you could hear Fred Ones, my last guest live, who was doing the cutting and scratching. Complete. Complete, So, but yeah, watch that in the beginning of the show. So that's the stuff with the Leos. And let's get to some comments, and then I'm gonna start to break down the Leo sun sign, and then of course Leo Venus, because y'all be stunned. Leo Venus, right? We're talking Amy Winehouse, Madonna, Michael Jackson. Y'all be stunned. T.I. Go ahead.
We don't have Miss Stoke Culture. She says she's had a consultation with you, and she is a Leo moon.
Oh, Leo moon.
And she could see how hardworking you are,
Thank you.
etc. And then Coco Lock says, "What are y'all cranking? Y'all getting litty?" As you know, yes, we're getting litty off of reishi mushrooms.
Yeah, it's
and L-theanine. And
these are mocktails. It's not real alcohol.
Yeah. Yes. So it's
we don't drink anymore. So
yeah, and nothing. I mean, and hello to all my folks who do drink. Because let me tell you, sometimes I feel like I'm having withdrawals. I love a good cocktail. Always have.
No. She likes to do
but something changed in me, and now I'm tired the next day, so it's just not worth it.
Hold on, wait.
So, yeah.
The Stoke. What's her name? Stoke. What? I don't know who.
Stoked Culture.
Stoke Culture. I don't know your Instagram, your YouTube handle compared to who you are.
Yeah. So either put your name there,
yeah,
or shoot
refresh.
him a text so we can see what your name is if you don't want to share.
She may not have my number, but okay. So that's cool. Leo Moon.
Well,
I'm trying to remember.
She did a consultation.
No, I know, but I'm trying to remember. I'm thinking Leo Moon. What? So share your big three. And Coco Locks, what's your big three again? I forgot. And Coco Locks, I thought you had the Cancer energy. I thought you were gonna book a Cancer birth chart sale. So I didn't see you, Coco Locks, but that's okay. So
Stoke Culture is the Leo Moon.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what her big three is, but
yeah. No, I don't know.
At any rate.
Yeah. But if you want to share your name.
This is actually really good. So let me just show Coco because she might have missed this. But it's kin. And it's functional beverage for modern rituals, and it contains adaptogens, which in this case are the reishi mushrooms, the theanine, and the L-tryptophan. They have
They're
another
good for your
version.
health, yeah.
Hey, Angel Lori, and they have another version that has caffeine in it. But I didn't want that. Angel Lori.
Angel Lori.
That's not.
She's new.
Wait. Yeah, that's. Oh.
Well, Angel,
are you new, Angel?
Yeah,
she is a Leo sun, but can you give us your big three, darling?
Well, share your big three. And Leo sun, email me at BigEAstrology@gmail.com and take advantage of the birth chart reading, either 104 or 203. So let's talk about you, the Leo suns. Leo suns, we have two of them. I have a Leo niece. I know the Leo energy well. So, and in my single days, I dated a few Leo women.
He dated everybody.
I dated every sign.
Yes, he did. Oh, he's so proud.
But what did I do? I ended at the end of the road with the Pisces, right?
And his best friend.
I saved the best for last. My best friend. that was in our soul contract reading, right? No, it was really deep.
Y'all have to keep an eye out for these interviews he has coming next. They're awesome.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Go back to the old ones.
So, Leo is a fixed fire sign, right? The second fire sign in the chart. We're in the. Go ahead.
Coco Lock said you did do a chart. She's in Atlanta.
Oh, I did Coco's chart too?
We did the
okay.
We did the chart. She's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I just don't know. I just don't know your name based on the screen on your YouTube handle. Sorry, Coco Locks. But that's cool. Atlanta, I'm trying to envision, and I think I may know who you are. So
it's not the Pisces, it's the one that sort of looks like the fish, but it's not fish. The symbol that has like the two
Aquarius.
They have the two things swimming around. Like they could almost.
It's
almost
like
look
lightning.
like sperm.
That's Aquarius.
That's not Aquarius. I know Aquarius is like the round. No, these are like two fish sort of, but they're not fish because I know what the Pisces symbol looks like. It's the one. Is it Cancer?
6'9"?
Yeah.
I mean, but it looks like a 6'9".
No, well, I mean, it's on the side. To me, it looks like two fish or two.
Yes, Cancer. Okay. All right, Coco Locks. That's cool. So, but Leo, it's the second fire sign, and she is editing my astrology book because she still can't remember the symbols, but that's okay. So,
too much.
Leos are dynamic, dramatic, expressive. They vibrate from the heart chakra. Medical astrology, they rule the back and the heart, right? Leo is on its high vibration, super generous. They love to share the spotlight. Leo women like to dress their man. Leos are bold and bright and colorful. It's fixed, so it can be what? Lower vibration, and just in general. Oh, also the regal queen and the regal king, right? You know, Leos, we've got a ton. First, I got to go with the sports. Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Magic Johnson, Mike Greenberg, Max Kellerman. You know, you got Madonna, a ton of actors and actresses, Barack Obama, a bunch of presidents were Leos. So Leo is the entertainer and the politician, okay? So that is definitely De Niro, still Leo energy. What's up?
Let me say something. Earl, I'm so sorry. Earl Stokes.
Yeah, I
He's
figured it was
Stokes Culture.
Stokes. Yeah,
I
that's
thought
who I thought
I
it
am
was. Okay.
so sorry.
Yeah. Okay. You just assumed it was a woman?
I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
So she's
Earl.
assumed, because I knew
Give
when
me-
it said Stokes Culture, I thought it was you, Earl. So
It
what's
was
up, bro?
Stokes. He's Stokes,
Stokes.
not Stokes. But
Okay, you
anyways,
said
whatever.
Stokes. So it's Pisces Mercury. It's okay. This is what I just accept it,
And
So
Angel Lori says she needs to get her chart done for birthday
yes.
gift.
Oh, you would
Angel
love it.
J-Lo. Angel Lori, J-Lo.
Okay. Yeah, well, J-Lo is a Leo, and she was
Mm.
born on July 24th, right? But yeah, Earl Stokes, what's up, my brother? Earl Stokes has got an amazing chart, amazing brother. We had an awesome reading, just a lot of fun. Now, so the Leos on the lower vibration, stubborn, arrogant. They can be selfish, and Leo children. Angel, I'm gonna tell on you. Leos are messy. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Leos are messy. Our Leo twins.
If I had just held them another
9 more days, we could have had a clean home.
And a calm home.
Clean and calm home.
Clean and calm.
Clean,
but
calm.
Instead, I'm crazy.
Clean, calm.
I'm crazy. Very dirty.
But they bring
Aww.
such light and love, and we love the Leo energy. You guys are royal. I mean, not just royalty. You're walking sunshine. And I know with the Taylor twins, they were like that since they were little rock stars as little babies in the grocery store in Costco. They would shut down Costco. Like they'd be in the aisle saying, "Hi to everybody, hi." And like people with grown folks, serious faces, they would just start to smile because these kids were so cute. They were like, "Hi," just like they were very social. And Leos, you guys are socialites. And one thing that I love about the Leo energy, there is just so you know, in astrology, Cancers and Leos, they're considered to be Sapphic signs, meaning they're very pure. Okay, that's a Vedic astrology term. But Leo and Cancers are very pure, right? They are sun and moon ruled. So go ahead.
So, Stoke Culture is here with his Leo daughter.
Ah.
And they kind of are.
Yeah.
Now, we also have a new, is Xander Promio.
What's up, Xander? Welcome. Eric
And
Taylor, share your big 3. Nice
Xander
to meet you.
is a Leo sun.
Okay, another Leo.
And 5 more Leo placements.
Oh, you better book a chart reading.
Aries moon.
Okay.
Sagittarius IC. So
okay. So you're a Virgo rising. So what's so dope about
Fire.
That's what's so dope about that is that when you were born, your mom and dad were in perfect harmony and they really wanted you. That Aries and Leo, that sun moon trine. So always hold on to that, That's a good, my parents were in a trine when they had me. I'm Virgo sun, Cat moon. So it's a good thing, where your sun and moon are aspecting each other. It lets you know at your birth the relationship with your parents. And it doesn't mean that they, couldn't get a divorce or be unhappy or be, if it's a square, they could still be like our twins have a square, their sun and their moon. But obviously we're still together and we're soulmates and best friends. So, but with the twins, it was hard because we were, and we'll probably share this stuff next week, but just real quick, we were coming off of losing some babies. And so it was kind of like challenging at the time, but they were wanted and they were very loved, but it's a sun moon square with them, Scorpio moon, sun, Leo sun.
So on another note, just so you know, Angel Lori, she's a Leo and she's a neat lion.
Oh,
she wants us to know.
Okay, maybe your Mercury's in Virgo. And maybe you have other placements to the chart. Our boys, they have the sun in 8th house. And maybe that's part of it. Maybe if your sun is in I'm trying to think, what's a very clean house?
That's what Xander says. Xander says, lucky for me, Virgo ascendant, Virgo Mars. I'm a neat Greek.
Okay, see, yeah. So there'll be other attributes, but in general, yes, trust me, I've been around many Leos. Leos are known to be messy. But it could be just for childhood, not necessarily as adults. And in terms of their clothing and fashion, they're sharp. So don't get it twisted. Leos are like to the nines. Think of like Tom Brady, Magic Johnson, different Leos. Dak Prescott is always looking clean. Obama, Leos definitely tried to, because they have this very royal, regal energy, even for Taurus risings, right? when they come home, the man or the woman, like, this one, she's the regal queen in the house. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? She feels like she's royalty in the home. You know what I mean?
If you can't be royal in your own home, where can you be royal?
Well, like me, out in public with the Leo in the 10th house.
Okay.
I'm royal and regal out in the jungle with the people.
So we have Katayun Zandavakeli.
Ooh. Hey, nice to meet you, Katayun Zandavakeli. I'm Eric Taylor. Sorry if we're messing up the name. Share your sun, moon, rising, your big three.
Jupiter and Leo.
That's a great placement.
Thank you for this. I'm Pisces rising.
Oh,
Libra
I love Pisces.
sun.
Oh my God.
Sagittarius moon.
Okay. Wow. My mother was a Pisces rising, so definitely you had me at hello. Okay. And that's just a really, I love doing birth chart readings of Pisces risings because, here on this earth, and then that Sag moon in the 10th house and the Libra sun in the 8th house, no wonder why you're here and you like astrology. But Pisces risings, it can be challenging. Okay.
He doesn't like to
yeah, you could get the back.
Okay.
Because I got elbow pain, but it can be challenging because you see the world through such a magical lens, and you may view people for who they could be, but it doesn't mean they will ever get there or desire to ascend to be on their highest version of themselves. So just be careful and mindful of that. And please reach out. You guys, BigEAstrology.com, sign up for my newsletter. We've been super busy, so we haven't gotten a newsletter out, but we'll be getting out a newsletter hopefully next week. And BigEAstrology@gmail.com. If you have any questions, just email me. Now,
Moon Goddess 45 is
here. Hey, Moon Goddess, how are you?
It has been a long time, Moon Goddess. What
miss you, Moon Goddess. Hope you're doing well. Hope your daughter's doing well. I think she already had the wedding. You have to let me know or remind me. I think she was getting married, but hope you and your daughter are doing great. Still never got to do your daughter's chart. I would love to do her chart. But let me finish with the Leo energy. So we're just talking about the Leo sun. You guys, you really need to express yourselves creatively because it's like how you reflect back to God source energy. So, even if you go through stints of depression or sadness, you need to move your physical body for work, and you need to, connect with the circadian rhythms of the sun. You are sunshine, so you also need that outdoor play. And even now in Fortune 500 companies, they are quite literally setting up 15 to 30 minutes during the day for acts of play and joy. Because scientifically it's been proven that helps but the endorphins and also your brain, but also the creativity from your heart. So definitely all of us, talking to me too, we all need, even if it's just 15 minutes. Remember I tell you with Saturn and Pisces, you need 15 to 30 minutes of spiritual discipline every day. Well, you also probably need the 15 to 30 minutes of just pure creativity, painting, drawing, singing. I sing and rhyme all day. She'll tell you I'm a silly goose, but you got to have fun and play and laugh. We laugh.
Absolutely.
We laugh, like 30 times a day at least?
At least.
At least.
So, speaking on that joy, it makes me think of Tiamo, who we're going to have on, I don't know, sometime soon. Yeah. He did an entire year, and his book is called Joy First, and he's going to come on talking about it.
Yeah.
But he took a whole year, in every decision that he made for everything in his life, his business, everything, he put joy first, and he wrote a whole book on what that manifested in his life and how it changed him.
That sounds so fascinating.
So I thought that was
and this is someone who teaches music. He's an amazing musician, and if you look on my I have a playlist, I think, with hanging out with friends, and then also under the E-Complete, you'll see a jam session with me freestyle rhyming, hanging at one of my friends' houses. And Tiamo is the gentleman who's singing and playing guitar. He's going to be the guest, and he's super talented, and he's a Virgo. So
he's great people, and I was just like so excited for him and so fascinated as he was breaking down the premise of his book.
Yeah.
Katayun says she would like to get a business chart.
Business birth charts.
About that.
Can I tell you what's so good about the business birth charts? Number one, we do it live over Zoom, but literally you can rewrite your mission statement, your business plan. I mean, I've done some big time, she'll tell you, some big time businesses, and I love it because I show you potential pitfalls. I show you how maybe employees or potential business partnerships, I show you sales, advertising, marketing, connecting things over the internet, mentorships, publishing, blogging. It's all in the chart. It is super dope. You just email me and I need to know, because I have a questionnaire for you, but I need to know the birth of the business. It could be either your first sale, when you file for your LLC, your S Corp. If you don't remember exactly, you have to really search your, can't talk tonight, search your heart and soul.
It must be
when did the business, when was it born to you?
Is it the tryptophan from our
it could be
our mocktail?
She's giving me a potion to slow me
Let me tell you something. I needed the extra shot of de-stressor.
Okay, I'm falling asleep. She's got to talk astrology with you. Have at it.
So
tell me about Leo Venus.
That's a good one. Okay, but wait. We have people here that I need
okay.
to acknowledge.
She'll go read the chat. Okay.
I'm gonna read the chat. Listen. So do any of y'all watch sports? You know those people that, what do you call them, the baseball people, and one is like all the facts and one is the color.
Yeah,
they have
you're the color commentator on the
He's
play-by-play.
all the facts and I'm the color. So I just add like the comedy and
or
all that,
on First Take,
fun.
Stephen, like I'm like Stephen A. Smith and she's like Molly.
Yeah.
But she said that Molly's face looked different the other day.
It just looked different to me. I don't know. Maybe she had something.
But you guys probably don't watch sports.
Or maybe she was
I'm a sports nut.
Maybe she was under the weather. I don't really want to talk about that.
Okay, read the chat.
That up.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
It was funny. Read the chat.
Anyway, so
and then she'll do Venus Leo.
Oh gosh. Okay, wait. So Xander is asking, are we excited for Kamala and will we do her chart?
Okay, wait.
We will do her chart.
Wait. Shh, listen. So remember, this is just, you'll see a million astrologers do this, right? I will never do a person's chart in public if I do not have permission. I just spiritually and energetically, I don't think that that's fair or right when they're living. You see my celebrity chart list. I do people that have passed away. Soon I'll be getting to Malcolm X and JFK and then RFK, stuff like that. Muhammad Ali as well. But Coffee Talk, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, August 16th. 70 minutes, only $11. You can book it today. My new Cash App is BigEAstro, right? $BigEAstro, right? But you email me at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Friday night, August 16th, I will be doing at my mini coffee talk, 70 minutes, $11, Kamala Harris's chart. Yes, I will. But it's going to be in private, right? And coffee talk.
And
so you want to come to that one.
And Angel Lori said that that's honorable. And let me tell you something. He's very honorable. You know, we are nothing if not about we try and be about our values.
I just think that it's, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's a violation without permission to be talking about somebody's life. See, what people understand, they think of astrology as some pop culture thing. No. This is from the ancient wisdom and knowledge from the mystery schools. This is not a joke. It's not a game, okay? Esoteric occult knowledge, whether it's the soul contracts that I told you about with Galiana, whether it's numerology with Lloyd Strahan, astrology with me, human design with Kelly Rowland, whatever it is, Amy Robeson, Debbie Solaris with the Akashic Records. This is not a joke or a game, you guys. Back in the days, people were hunted and killed for this ancient knowledge. It's coming up now to awaken everyone so that you can live a life of ease and understanding to understand your soul. The birth chart is the map of your life. It's the remembrance of your soul. So I don't play with this. This is serious. And if you come to me, I give you everything. And I'm really I'm a Virgo, the best personal assistant that anyone could ever have. I'm about helping to guide you, because you have to do the work on making your life not only easier, but more better, and more love. That's what it's about. So there's no games here. And I take it I'm a former teacher, 13 years too, and I take it extremely serious. So we ready for Leo Venus, or we got a couple more comments?
Well, we got
Okay.
got a bunch of comments. So, anyways, Angel Lori was just saying, she's a Leo.
Okay.
She likes to sing and play music to
Oh,
connect to
good.
source. She was told that
Yes.
that's the way she could do that.
Yes, of course.
We have a new person,
Ooh.
Cozy Cookie.
What's up? I love the name. Cozy. Wait, Cozy Cookie.
It's
Just-
COZI KOOKI.
I like that, Cozy Cookie. But you know what's so funny? The last 2 days, I've been craving a cookie or a popsicle. And
Has she been bugging me like crazy?
Today she did get me a muffin, and it was a good muffin. It was a.
It was from a really good
what kind was it?
place. It was
banana nut muffin with
salted caramel
topping.
and yeah, it was freshly baked at this little.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? We have to do it in moderation. I have Venus on the ascendant. I'm a Scorpio rising.
Such a sweet tooth.
I got a sweet tooth like
nobody.
It's crazy, look crazies. Okay, so I don't need a lot of stuff in the house, but when I want something sweet, oh God, I want something sweet. Okay, and so she has been mistreating me, but today she came through with that muffin. I still want like
he still wants a popsicle. I've hooked him.
Well,
on
it's summertime.
Haagen-Dazs.
I like the chocolate popsicles or the fruit ones with like strawberry or cherry, different flavors. But I don't eat I don't eat a lot of, you know what I mean? So I eat pretty healthy. But
Haagen-Dazs is one of the few ice creams left that's just very simple ingredients.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I can't even go over to like.
Yeah, no, we don't. We try to stay away from the chemicals and all the, dyes and the extra sugars and stuff. But let's get to Leo Venus. We're gonna get back to the chat. We're gonna get back to the chat.
Yeah, because Cozy Cookie had this. I can't. It's a.
And Cozy Cookie. Well, okay. So Cozy Cookie, she's gonna get back to your question when we go back to the chat. But please put your sun, moon, rising in here, and it is so nice to meet you, Leo Venus. Leo Venus is here to August 5th. Mercury goes retrograde August 4th, and we have the Leo new moon, which I'll probably be doing that video this weekend and have it out for you guys Sunday or Monday for the Leo new moon. But Mercury is now into Virgo, and Chiron went retrograde in Aries today at the Aquarius degree, 23rd degree, 23 degrees Aries, Chiron. So we have to really think about, as a collective, how are we properly asserting ourselves and initiating? Are we being brave and courageous? And are we getting into, because the moon's in Aries now, track the moon. My moon tracking service is amazing. You guys should book that. But the moon is in Aries, right? Getting closer to a conjunction tonight to finish up like around 20, 21 degrees tonight, 22 degrees, sorry. Get in a conjunction to Chiron and Aries. So as you're going to bed, think about how you can heal your inner child. This is a good time for it, even on Friday night. Even though it's date night and chocolate and romance, you can heal your inner child and really work on that, okay? Leo Venus. So I already mentioned a few, right? Amy Winehouse, T.I. And by the way, T.I., he better watch it, because there was a little event my wifey went to with my cousin, and T.I., he was kind of checking out wifey a little bit, but he's a little dude, but he was checking her out a little bit. But I let him slide because she's a pretty woman. He could look, But this was early in our marriage.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
That's cute jeans on too.
On
that note, hey, Sia Ani Ari, how are you? Good to see you back. She was here a few weeks ago when I was here.
I don't remember that name.
I do.
Okay.
And
share your big three.
Well,
okay.
Well, she did back then.
I don't remember. Was it Sia Ariana?
Sia Ani Ari.
Okay, I don't remember. So nice to meet you. And please share your.
Amen.
And who? Another person?
Well, it's the same name.
Oh, okay. It's just a long
last name, but
Okay. Well, share your big three. Let me get to this Leo and Venus.
Know, guys. Sorry.
Okay. So Venus is at home in Taurus and Libra, exalted in Pisces. Venus, which will be my second coffee talk on Saturday, August 24th, 12 noon Eastern, 2 hours, $20, the big coffee talk. I'm going to talk about Venus and all 12 signs. We're going to talk about Venus relationships and Venus love language, all that stuff. So you want to come for that one too. So Kamala Harris on August 16th, love language with Venus. August 24th. Those are the August coffee talks. I'll be putting out the graphics. Always checking my community page for updates and announcements of sales, services, just everything. Okay. And I'll be recording some new podcasts. Go and watch After Darkness with Emily Stiles. That's in Interviews and Media. That came out this week on Monday, I believe. I was on that podcast with Emily Stiles and Mo Curls, two amazing Latina sisters, and it was so much fun talking astrology and sharing my NDE story with them. So go support her page, Emily Stiles. She's a Cancer and I think a Libra rising, sweet woman, and Mo Curls, super cool. But Leo Venus, a lot of bright colors, because Venus is your fashion. Also, Ceres, Goddess of Harvest, can show that. And I'll be doing more of those videos. And Part of Fortune, sorry, I got to just say this. Part of Fortune in the 4th house will be coming out tomorrow. So look for that as well. But Leo Venus, they be like stunting on people, flossing, right? Jewelry, gold, jewelry. But the love is also very sapphic, right? Very pure. Their love language is through like grandiose acts of love. And sometimes it can be taking you to a show, a comedy club, a performance, singing for you, writing a poem. They're very entertaining. They can be dynamic and dramatic, but Venus Leo people, and this is the current energy for the collective till August 5th, right? Venus Leo, it's like, this is that hot girl summer energy, okay? This is like, all the girls at the beach volleyball, and their bikinis and stuff like that, and just looking cute and sexy, and the boys watching and like da-da-da-da. This is Venus Leo. But Venus Leo, the men, oh man, fashion forward. They're going to have like, the handkerchief and the nice tie and the outfit. They're going to have the nice sharp bracelet. They may have the little, diamond stud. I don't pierce my ears. That just, that's just not my style. I don't judge men that do, but, all my sons want to pierce their ears. My mother thought that I could or should pierce my ears, and I just don't think it's manly. But that's my point of view. I'm kind of old-fashioned OG and crazy Virgo, so I don't mess with that. But Venus Leo, yeah, they may have the men, they may pierce their ears, but Venus Leo women, definitely the fashion could be extremely cat-like and regal. Maybe the choker, you know what I mean? Dangly earrings. But there's a purity that comes from their heart. When they love, it is big. And they can get into drama in their relationships. But Venus Leo is very like, they want to celebrate their love for the public to see. They'll write a song for you. You know what I mean? They'll think about Michael Jackson. You are not alone. And he had his wife in the video, Marie Presley, R.I.P. to her, all that stuff, right? You know what I mean? And that song was so sweet and so touching. But, it's a very it's not a private love. Venus Leo is like love on a two-way street. It's bright, it's shiny, it's glittery. Now, also, Venus is the art, culture, and entertainment. So they like music that is expressive, bold and brash and loud, dancing, moving the body. Leo is like that fixed fire. So it's like dancing at the club like all night, right? Venus Leo. Ba, 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 da, da, da. It's like nonstop at 3 a.m. You're like, is the club going to close? Not till we say so. Right? That's Venus Leo. But also, one thing that you have to understand, Venus Leo, they can do really well with the Aquarius, because it's like the Aquarius is very independent, and the Leo doesn't want to be smothered, but at the same time wants somebody that's kind of quirky, weird, or different. The Venus Leo can do well with Venus Aries, the sexual passion, the intensity. Venus Leo can do well with the Venus Sag for the freedom and the adventure. You could see a Venus Leo nice, communicating well and artistic entertainment and joy with the Venus Gemini. The Venus Leo can also get really into the aesthetics and the fashion and style and design with the Venus Libra. Okay, so those are just a few off the cuff, but Venus Leo, fun first, a lot of pleasure, a lot of joy, And definitely they love to be petted. The men and the women, they will love a back massage, okay? And, very sensual. Hopefully they're not selfish. Low vibration Venus Leo could be a selfish lover, probably. I don't, know Venus Leo that way. Not that I can remember. But I'm sure I dated a Venus.
Sure you have.
Hey. I don't. Right? It's hard sometimes talking about astrology and personal stuff when your wife's right here.
I know. I just
Okay.
I squash him. I'm like, don't talk about that.
Well, I married a Venus Aquarius. So I do have a theory. And I was talking to my astrologer friend about this the other day. When the Venus love language is in squares, it can make it more like spicy sometimes, because it's like when it's the trine, like a Venus Leo with a Venus Sag, just the easy flow of energy. Maybe you can take each other for granted. When it's the square, you gotta sometimes you can agree to disagree, but you gotta meet that ground. And then sometimes there could be some intense path, because I'm Venus Scorpio, she's Venus Aquarius, so it's a square, but it works really well. So, so just some insights for you to understand, even with your own partner, squares, opposition, there's no death sentence. There's no oh my God, he won't love me. His Venus is squaring mine. Kaki poo poo. All right. It's silly. But Venus, Leo, you guys are fun. And don't hold back. Show your heart. And this is the energy for the collective now, for all of us, right? Hot boy, hot girl summer, but just be free. Express yourself, right? Think of Madonna, Venus Leo, express yourself. That song is her Venus Leo anthem. That is so, and it's a shame because Madonna, she's not the Madonna we love.
She's left the building.
She's left the building. She's not the Madonna we grew up with and loved. She's kind of like cuckoo pocos locos now, but it's okay. You know what I mean? But remember I told you guys, Pluto going retrograde, which it is 0 degrees in Aquarius, but in Capricorn from September 1st to November 19th, it's the end of the structures and systems. Pluto Aquarius, nobody cares about the politicians and the celebrities anymore. It doesn't matter. Right? It's about authenticity. It's the highest frequency. It's about love, joy, gratitude. But it's about the real people. It's about you guys. It's about us. It's not about the rich and famous or the celebrities or the politicians. We need to reinvent, revamp, and recreate all of those industries and all of those systems. Power to the people.
World needs an upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade. We need that, So now get back to cocoa cookies.
So, okay.
Cocoa puffs.
Now so
her question.
Their first question really is off topic, but it's
isn't it one person?
I'm sorry. Forgive me. So Cozy Cookies' first question is off topic.
Do you sell Cozy Cookies, by the way?
Stop it. Anyways, it says, I wanted to ask,
yes,
what is your opinion on the Lilith being in the first house?
Yes.
With Scorpio.
Oh, good.
in it too. Libra ascending. Haven't found any information on the internet on that yet. So is he talking about his or like a collective thing?
Cocoa Cookies is the guy?
I think it's a gentleman. Yes, it is a gentleman.
Okay, so number one, you're looking at the Placidus. Mira, stop it. Look at the whole sign system. You don't have the first house with two signs, Libra and Scorpio. That's just messy. One sign, one house. Placidus.
Messy like a housewife on Bravo.
Yeah, you could get to the truth with Placidus, with Sidereal Vedic, with whole sign, with equal houses. So I'm not saying that it's incorrect. I'm just saying that even the astrologers, modern Western astrologers who use the Placidus, when they have to do predictive astrology, timing techniques, annual perfection, secondary progression, all these different things, you have to use the whole sign system. So if you are a Libra rising, your Lilith is in Scorpio in the second house. Go to my page and watch my Lilith house series. My Lilith first house is one of the most popular just like my Pluto in the first house, out of all the astrologers in the world. So I really break it down well. The true Black Moon Lilith on astro.com, it's H13. You don't want to look at the average mean position. That's not the way. Lilith is the oscillating apogee and it jumps around. So the mean position is in Libra right now. The true Black Moon Lilith has been bouncing between Virgo and Libra, and it's currently at Virgo at around, today it may have been 8 degrees, 13 degrees, but it's bouncing around for a while. But later in August, or actually August 5th, when Venus leaves and goes to Virgo, Lilith will be, the true Black Moon Lilith will be in Libra, okay? So, but in general, Lilith in the first house, wherever Lilith is, it's where you face repressed or rejected energy. But it is not the way the internet and some astrologers demonize Lilith. It is the divine feminine, the dark feminine, the female Pluto, but it's your pre-verbal, pre-rational energy, your yes, no response, your pheromones, your hormones.
Very carnal.
Yeah, it's very carnal and primal. And so the positive, whatever sign your Lilith is in, if it's in Scorpio in your second house, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, they're your tribe of people. They'll just get you, like me. So I get you to give you the real truth and information to tell you your Lilith is in the second house in Scorpio. I just get you and I give you the real truth. But that's where you could deal with rejection from your family, rejection in terms of how you speak, how intuitive you are. You have a sixth sense. You could be super intuitive about the food you eat and how you do intermittent fasting and how you like seafood and you don't eat the scavengers, no lobster, no shrimp for you. You know what I mean? You're like, give me the salmon, give me, clams, a more refined fish palate, baby. So that's Scorpio Lilith's second house. But Scorpio Lilith is really intense sexual energy, but it's more about the truth and soul merging. You can be Bonnie or Clyde, ride or die. You don't want no flaky relationships or flaky love. You're like, bring the intensity here. That's what I live for. Okay? That's Lilith Scorpio. It's no joke. Okay? But whatever house you have it in, people can reject you for you just being authentically you. But remember, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, like me, Scorpio Rising, we will get you and we're your people. We're your tribe.
So I just want to say, Coco Locks put a bunch of those little characters in there, and so I'm gonna meet your challenge, Coco. So you said Sun in Cancer, Moon in Taurus, and your rising is in Libra, because Libra is the little one that looks like a little,
like a hat over a straight line.
Isn't it like a kind of like a V with the little thing? Am I wrong on that one?
The V is the Aries.
Oh, Aries! Damn it, Coco. I had you first too. All right. Never mind.
Because remember, it goes up and it curls up. Those are ram heads.
Yeah, well,
the ram.
I know. That's what it looks like.
So then you should know.
Libra is the scales.
Yes,
Aries is the ram. I knew. I was thinking ram.
But Libra is the straight line with the little oval on top of it.
Yes.
Looks like a hat. That's Libra.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like showing you the sunset.
Mm.
Libra is associated with the seventh house when the sun is setting.
Mm.
Get it?
Get it.
Okay.
Not really.
So, yeah.
Anyways, okay. So, okay.
Live astrology lessons with Biggie's wife.
Okay. So, Sia Ani, she says her big three are.
Give it to me.
Aries, Cancer, Taurus.
Oh, Sun, Moon, Rising. Did you put it in that order? Sun, Moon, Rising.
I'm assuming.
So Aries, Sun.
Cancer, Moon, and Taurus rising.
She's a Taurus rising.
I was just about to say that.
Hopefully you put it in that order. That's the order to really do it, Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, do you have your Sun in the 12th house in Aries and your Moon in the 3rd house in Cancer and its planetary joy, where you could be a very supportive and nurturing mother, and even if you have younger siblings, and relationship with your mom as you get older, and great for banking, child therapy, school teacher, property management, real estate, realtor, all those things, even safety security work. But the Sun in the 12th house in Aries, maybe you and Dad just didn't see eye to eye. It can dissolve the relationship. Not a death sentence. And the sun and moon are in a square. So maybe mom and dad, I don't know if they separated or not, or they could have just agreed to disagree for a bit and then they brought it back together. What she said.
A Cozy Cookie is a girl. Sorry about that. I'm just messing up all over the place.
Yeah.
I am all over
but y'all
the
got
place.
y'all got to put maybe put
blame
your
it on the
mushrooms,
the mushrooms and the
yeah. I mean Cozy Cookie. I mean, but see, this is the thing.
Well, no, the reason.
But see, we talk about your intuition. The minute I heard the name Cozy Cookie, that's a woman.
I thought
so. No man would ever write that.
I thought that at first.
Okay. But then you went against your intuition?
Well, because I can't see her little picture right here.
That's okay.
But it kind of.
But I knew that you were a woman.
I'm sorry, Cozy.
I don't really know any guys that are going to say Cozy Cookies.
I know now that I think about it. Dar.
Mercury Virgo, Mercury Pisces. Ta-da. So it's okay, but yeah, Cozy Cookie. I still, I love that name, and I think you should sell Cozy Cookies. You got to start your own cookie company with that name because that's cool.
Maybe she has one.
Maybe you sell Cozy Cookies.
Are they good?
Are they good cookies? Are they cozy in a sense that you keep them remember Mrs. Fields when they first came out and they were warm and
before she sold out. So what he's saying is, are you as old as us, or do you are you reaching back before you're?
No, Cozy Cookie. Oh my God, those would be some good cookies. Okay. So I came up with an idea for my own cookie company and my own cookie brand.
Oh Lordy.
So it was.
Here we go.
Okay, so it was mixing a donut and a cookie, and so you would have the donut, right, the circle, and the cookie would be in the middle, and I would call it a dookie. Don't you think that's a good idea? And then you could have a commercial
give me some of that dookie.
Give me that dookie. And then you're like,
we had a whole song.
We had a whole campaign, and I was just like, man, and you have these commercials well, when I'm doing so and so, I always eat my dookie. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but
it was going to be $1 million.
It's $1 million business.
It's still there. If anybody wants to grow with us,
I just gave it out there, but I definitely I did get.
Don't you steal our?
Don't steal it.
Don't steal our idea.
I think I have the domain name still for Dookie, but yeah, that'd be a good cookie, right? A Dookie.
Anyway, so Cozy Cookie is a Sun, Cancer, Leo, cusp, rising, Libra. Wait, I'm sorry. Sun, Cancer, Leo, cusp, rising, Libra, moon, Scorpio. I can't read. I don't know what the problem is. Lilith in Scorpio, first house. Sun, Cancer, Leo, cusp, rising,
Cancer, Leo, cusp. That's her sun sign.
Okay. And then Libra rising, moon, Scorpio.
That Scorpio moon, our boys have that.
Her Lilith is in Scorpio.
Make sure when you feel your emotions, you have to purge, release, and detox them. If you keep emotions in, for Scorpios, the women, that can lead to colon or ovarian cancer. The men, colon or prostate. The emotions are extremely intense because the moon is in its fall in Scorpio. And you should have come to Coffee Talk last week when I taught that on Sunday, July 21st. I broke down all the planets in their fall from the sun to Saturn. And Scorpio moon is in its fall. And I broke that down. It was really a powerful Coffee Talk. I still have it. So, old Coffee Talks, you can still pay and receive the video and the documents and the recording and all the information. That was the one for 2 hours, $20. Was that last Sunday, right? The 21st. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fun. So another thing about, just right now with the Venus Leo, Venus, you guys, is on the precipice. It's few days away from squaring Uranus and Taurus. You're going to feel that next week. So when Venus squares Uranus and Taurus, we can have some fluctuation with the stock market, our investments, our crypto. We can have some issues with arguments with, about values and money. Look at your Taurus and your Leo houses. There could be some disturbances in relationships, based on your Leo Taurus house. Venus square Uranus can be, right, the sudden summer love ending and breaking up. You thought it would last till Labor Day, and they're like, I gotta go. I don't really love you anymore. Hot girl summer's over. You know what I mean? Like, so Venus square Uranus can really, but also there could be sudden events with the throat chakra, laryngitis, sickness, and even car accidents. So please, as you see Venus getting closer, don't remember the exact date. Could be like between the 30th and August 1st. You may really feel it strong, but just, be easy on the car for cheesy McGreasy's, okay? You got it good. And just, understand squares are always opportunities for growth, though. So where there can be arguments and challenges, don't think of the negative. Think about the positive. How can I learn from this? How can I grow? How can I heal? Right? Because understand, any arguments or disagreements or things that we go through, they are times to be introspective and reflect and see what lesson are you to learn from it. That's not necessary. And so, like, what you can learn from that. Okay.
Sorry.
You see how quick I am? Pretty impressive, right? So you have to be mindful of that and just say, like, okay, what should I ascertain or understand from this experience? Even the sudden loss of an investment, right? You went all in on Bitcoin and then, or, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, and just be careful, right? Sometimes you have people that run big companies like BlackRock and stuff, flood the crypto market to get everybody all in, and then they can just pull out and it crash. So just be easy. I'm not anti-crypto. Definitely think, if we can have decentralized monetary systems, it's better for the collective, right? They want the Fed now, and they want to control everything and have the digital currency, like in China, connect things to a social credit score. And that's not nice. That's no bueno. And don't ever put a chip in your head or your hand. No Neuralink, no Elon Musk. That's silliness, okay? So just always keep spiritual discernment. Stay with your crystals. Look, I'd say it all the time, but I had wifey do it the other day, and she's been having dreams and better sleep. Put your crystals under your pillow. It works. Right? Earl, anything with your dreams yet? We talked about the chart reading, but you guys, I'm telling you, it's very powerful. Crystals are not just for the smart TV and the television, right? And the computers and the cell phones, right? See, here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Diehard Steelers fan, training camp is open. But you have to understand that we have got to be open and willing to, and I still got to drink some. Do we have still the moon water? I got to drink the moon water from the full moon. Want to drink that. This was a beautiful Capricorn full moon. Is really bringing in a lot of positive changes for the collective. Anybody, if you guys want, you could share how you did on the Capricorn full moon, or even how you've been feeling. But it's about spiritual discipline. Saturn and Pisces retrograde, 15 to 30 minutes a day, some spiritual discipline, no healthy boundaries, no energy vampires, positive self-talk, and at the same time, make sure no energy vampires, but compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for yourself first, and then outward to your family members, okay?
So we have Lil Birdie Yoga.
Lil Birdie Yoga, welcome.
And I'm sorry,
You're
that's
new.
who I was looking up. I was looking up her name because I said, "Oh, Little Birdie Yoga, what's that about?" So that noise that came was me looking up her thing.
Oh my goodness.
I was looking up people because you know why?
Uh-huh.
Now everybody wants to put all these symbols up in their things, and I'm like, oh my God, these people are just going to keep me running for my money, So she is she's a Sun Scorpio, a Leo moon,
yeah,
and a Libra rising, and so I was just like,
wait, Libra rising,
yes,
Sun Scorpio second house.
Uh-huh.
Leo moon in the 11th house. So you are very emotionally connected to your friends groups, any older siblings, stuff like that. The sun in the second house, you may follow in dad's footsteps. But that Scorpio sun in the second house, you definitely have a sixth sense. And if you have a Scorpio sun moon rising, at the time of your birth, mom either was a C-section, emergency umbilical cord around the neck, mom went preeclamptic, something happened to create the Scorpio sun, moon, rising. So if you don't know, ask mom. Okay.
And we have people making friends because Cozy Cookie is letting little Birdie know that they're the same but opposite.
I love
It's
it.
intense.
That's
Thank
what we
you. That's
want
what we
in our
want
chat,
right
and
there.
that's what we
why I'm
always
bringing it up.
have.
We
All my
love it. We
regulars.
love it. We love it. So keep it.
And you guys, please come to Coffee Talk because it's an extension of here. When you come to Coffee Talk, I mean, come on, it's real cheap. Either $11 or $20. You're not going to beat that. And it's so much fun. But we get to talk about things we can't talk about here on YouTube. And we get to share your gifts, your energy, your intentions, your dreams, but learning about astrology, spirituality. We talk about just all the occult sciences, but we also get to the truth, and you get to learn astrology and make friends. And sometimes when you're into the occult esoteric knowledge or into astrology, you can feel alone. Like maybe people make you feel like you're weird or crazy. No, you're not. You are awakened and you're learning something that's powerful. Remember, I always say the famous quote from CEO of JP Morgan Chase Bank, Jamie Dimon, braggingly said, astrology is the language of billionaires. Only millionaires don't use it. That's all you need to know. So they tend to use it for their power and control. We need to use it for the betterment of our own lives too. It's what your soul selected. So I mean, astrology is still happening whether you pay attention to it or not. And quite literally, you saw, right, that whole thing on the 13th with Trump. That was the astrology. Mars conjunct Uranus, conjunct Algo in Taurus in his midheaven in the 10th house. I predicted the whole thing with Biden stepping down, right? I said it was going to be that Monday. It was the Sunday. But they did it on the Capricorn full moon in itself, which is not an accident. I just thought they would do it on the Monday. But the alignments of the planets, I saw that. It was coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I've predicted for the last few years that he would not be rerunning and that he may not make it through the presidency. Okay. And I've seen Kamala's chart. I haven't analyzed it completely yet, but she's definitely soaring to, but Trump's chart does look more favorable because what? He's a Gemini sun and Jupiter's in Gemini for the full year till next June. So, it's a little bit more beneficial for him, but she's got some positive things on her chart too. But the reality is when you only have two choices, you have no choice. There's no difference. So you want to overstand the game and see, unless you have a 3 to 5 party system and it's not run by lobbyists and corporate companies and billionaires, then, you don't really have a real political system. It's a game. It's a farce. Okay. So please awaken to that. So you really see through the veils and the deception. Neptune and Pisces, right? America's chart, Sag rising, the 4th house of your home, the television, Neptune is there. The fog, the illusion, delusion, the deception through the television in your home. Capiche? Predictive programming with The Simpsons, all these TV shows and movies. Capiche? Back to the Future had the 9/11 stuff in it. Capiche? I got you. Come to Coffee Talk. There's much more.
Oh, yes. And I am this close to hiring somebody who's going to help me get our community put together.
Yeah.
And I'm in between a couple of different platforms, but we're going to get our community together so that we can really have a private place to talk. Yeah. So there's going to be 2 different areas. There's
2 tiers, the free tier.
There's going to be a free tier for everybody who's ever done any work with my husband. You'll get into that group because we just make sure that everybody who's kind of in there has a real passion and a desire to grow or learn or whatever in astrology. And then there's the second tier, which will be $28 a month. And that one will be, for people. By doing that, you will get free access to both of the coffee talks every month. Right. And you will also get
15% off of services.
Off of all of his services.
And after 6 months, you get a free service of a mini love, mini hater, a mini career chart, or a free transit reading.
And for those of you who know his
all my podcast guests, exclusive
guests, we're going to start, and we got to start that now.
Yeah.
We're going to start having pieces of the interviews that he has are going to have sections that are only going to be on the special group.
And even special discounts.
And special
I'm
discounts.
going to have
So
them
we're
give
going to
you
be
special
having
discounts.
these really amazing people that we run into. And we've got people lined up from all sorts of stuff. But we just love meeting all these people.
And I've been meeting, honestly, oh my God.
And
tell them I got this woman coming on in August who's had 5 NDEs.
5 NDEs. For real. Like,
medical intuitive out the wazoo. Tell them what she did.
Okay, so what she does is she listens talks to your cells. She speaks to your cellular memory. I was standing, I walk up to this table.
She's like a little magical elf.
In front of our friend Sheila, who makes the most gorgeous orgone pyramids, which let me go show you this. Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you something. We are about bringing you guys like the absolute
seriously, this is when I was working at Missy's Mysteries. They can't hear you, so just talk when you get back over here. I was working last Saturday at Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale, and I was doing astrology readings. $50 for 30 minutes. And I met some amazing people and did some amazing chart readings live here in Arizona. And we met a woman, Sheila, who's going to be on the podcast, and she makes these.
Well, so we met Sheila. So she makes these beautiful argon pyramids. And now I want you to just really look at that. Can you see that? Can you see how she's put that? You can see the crystals going straight through. And you can see that line in the middle. We've got the tiger eyes. We've got the
you have it up high enough?
Quartz crystal. Huh?
I said, do you have it up high enough?
Yeah, I do. Anyways, this one is called As Above, So Below. You can see the crystal pyramid in the top here. She makes the most beautiful. But
this helps energetically in your home with the technology and the EMF.
Exactly. And see, that's the thing, is so often we see these things. She makes these. She's going to be coming on and talking to you about what this technology is, because this is a lost bit of wisdom. And with all of the cell phones, the Wi-Fi, the
5G,
the 5G, all of the stuff, you really need to be having things
and
like
protect
this
your energy, you guys.
Protect
for
our
real.
energy. We need to be protecting our energy all the time. So she's going to be coming on to talk about this. But as I was standing in front of Sheila's table, or I was walking by and she was talking to this woman, and Sheila goes, Alana, you need to meet this woman right here, or vice versa. And we're talking, and at first I was like, this woman seems a little weird, because she was talking about how soon there's going to be no more doctors left because the stress level and people are dropping out of the medical field, and they're getting overwhelmed. And then she said, but like, look at your doctor's offices, more and more now, they're not even doctors, they're nurse practitioners. And she's made it a point to say, she's not saying nurse practitioners are bad, but the fact that you're having less and less doctors speaks to a transition within the medical field. And she was just talking about their burnout. Long story short, she says to me, can I read you? And I was like, what? And she says, can I read you right now? She goes, I want to tell you something. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then she asked, could she tell me in front of my new friend, Sheila, who makes the argonite. And I said, sure. Sheila and me go way back to like 20 minutes ago. And anyway, she tells me when I was 7 years old, I suffered a trauma that involved my mother and has changed my ability to trust. And I was like, what? And when I tell you that, yes, something did definitely happen, it was just the craziest thing. And she told me, she goes, your cells are speaking to me right now. And so we did some breath work. We did some things. She goes, and she helped me kind of release that. And it was really, really powerful. And let me tell you, the fact that she could within moments tell me.
She just met her.
No,
and what's so crazy, she was going to get a reading from me, but someone else had already signed up. And she actually sat down, and I was getting ready to put in her information, but the other person, whatever. So she reached out to me the other day. She's going to get a reading with me. I'm going to do a reading with her, and she's going to be on a podcast. I think it's August 13th. So. Yeah.
So that's another
but
these are like 4 really great things coming out. We've got Sheila, we've got Tammy, we've got
I'm gonna get this guy who Galeana.
Galeana.
I've got this guy named Joseph, this Puerto Rican brother who
he's
does
amazing. Oh my gosh,
he's
some
an
of you have
amazing
seen
herbalist.
him.
He's on
Yeah,
Instagram. He's
He's
huge.
an amazing
I forgot his handle,
herbalist.
but we're
He's
gonna
he's
connect and we're
phenomenal.
scheduling and figuring that out. But he's a really dope brother, and he gave me this potion for my locks. So great. And he does so much for kidney, liver, like all types of health stuff.
And and this is the thing. We have been asking for God to just really allow our paths to cross with
the right people,
amazing
authentic, real people
who are real
really,
in their game. And because we want to really be able to share this knowledge with all of you. And it's amazing how ask and it will be given.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, we are meeting the most amazing people.
So good.
I think we won't be able to have, I think she's going to come on in September because she's traveling.
Who?
Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, yeah, Sheila.
She's going to come on, and I promise that's going to be a really, really great interview as well, because I think this is a technology that I know a bit about, but she can really break it down.
And she makes this with her hands, you guys. Like, yeah.
And you know what she has? She turned her swimming pool into a koi pond. So she's got a koi pond the size of her swimming pool, and she gets in the water and she swims with the fish, and they come up to her and she communes with them because she is also an intuitive. We just keep meeting all these amazing people. I love it. I love it. I love it.
But before we go, let's take a last couple of questions. Okay. And I just want you guys to understand. So get ready. We're already in the shadow period, Mercury retrograde. So what's going to happen, it's in Virgo, right? And it will continue, go back to Leo. You're going to get some truths revealed about the entertainers and politicians. So there's more to come with that. Okay. And so pay attention to that as we get into the retrograde. Starts August 4th, probably around August between the 7th and 10th. You'll get some deep information in the public sphere about the peoples. Okay.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of looking over. I love you guys so much. I'm just looking over some of these comments, and there's so many, and I wish I could read them all, but I really can't. Oh my goodness. Well, Angel Larice, she sleeps with crystals under her pillow.
Good. Keep it up.
Stoic Culture says yes, he's visited several dimensions.
Good.
To say the least.
Good.
Little Birdie says hello, family. Oh wait, I think we did that one already. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear Little Birdie.
Sorry. I'm a Scorpio. We didn't do that. I'm a Scorpio sun, a Leo moon, and a Libra rising.
Oh yeah, we did that one. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. And then, sorry, I keep going up and down there, and now I'm in a rush. But
don't rush.
Don't rush. Slow down.
Slow down. We ain't going nowhere. Where we going?
Then Sia Ani Ari says you're accurate about her parents. And let's see. Yeah. He's really amazing, and not just because he's my husband. He's really amazing. Truth Life Coaching.
Hey, Miss Robin.
New.
No,
you're not new. Here. Oh,
she's
well, hi, Robin.
Yeah.
Oh,
OG.
Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm sorry. And so creating a community platform. Yes, we are so excited to be able to do that, because let me tell you something. We want to be able to talk openly at all times, and we want to really foster the relationships that we are able to have with you, but also that you're able to have with each other. And he has experienced a few times of having certain things like
censorship.
Like he couldn't even put something up a little bit after the whole Trump shooting thing, just because he said the word Secret Service. And it wasn't even anything negative. It wasn't anything, anything. He had to edit his video so he could just even get it up. And I think that this is happening more to people who do the types of things that my husband does than maybe other people, because other people say a lot of things, or maybe we're just not learning the proper way to get around it verbally.
Yeah.
And we don't have time. Like, I don't have time to have to censor everything. I can barely speak as it is. I don't want to have to censor what I say.
Yeah, but that happens. That's happened twice to me on the Astro Weather reports. And but yeah, when I create this community, it's really going to be a safe space. Just like, Truth Life Coach will tell you on Coffee Talks, we really get to talk, but it's all about respecting one another. I don't ask everyone to have the same views or thoughts that I have. And I surely don't judge or criticize anybody for having different views. It's all about a collaborative and a collective, and really just connecting heart to heart and soul to soul. And I mean that genuinely and authentically. And True Life Coach will tell you, like, we have a great time at Coffee Talks, so much fun, but people exchange and connect with one another, and you feel seen, and you're not alone, and loving and wanting to learn about astrology and much more.
Yeah. So it's all about all of us coming together and helping each other up level, and not just us, but the reality is the more people that come into this mindset, the more that this entire planet is going to change.
Yeah.
I share this often. At 8 years old, I was sitting around with some people and discussing the 100 monkey theory, and it's kind of weird because I'm going, wow, I was 8 years old talking about this with people. And it's so true. The more that we can get more minds in alignment with light and right, this world will change.
Well, light and love. Yeah. We got to vibrate from our heart chakra.
If we don't like what we're seeing going on, we have to just begin to elevate our thoughts. It will have a huge impact. Beverly Harden, scratching my head. What are you
Beverly.
scratching your head on, love?
Beverly, welcome to the show.
And welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to share what you're scratching your head about, we'd love to know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go put this down because if I was to,
no, you don't want to break it.
You don't want to break it, but yes.
Yeah, but any last questions or comments is the time.
Look at that. Can you see how beautifully done she? I mean,
yeah.
Like for people who know and seen these things, I mean, she hand does these. These are gorgeous.
It's incredible.
Marielle Campbell is here.
Hey, Marielle.
Sorry.
Oh my God! And I hope you make it to the next coffee talk. So let me just do some announcements as I get ready to leave, and we'll take a few more comments and questions or whatever. But Friday, back to the regular schedule. Friday, August 14th. Oh no, I'm sorry, 16th. Silly me. August 16th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. 70 minutes, $11. I will be doing Miss Kamala Harris's birth chart. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be interesting, Lucy. Okay, and you know I do a lot of research, so I go deep, and that woman is fascinating in a multitude of good, bad, and in different ways. The good, bad, and the ugly. And then Saturday, August 24th, the next Saturday, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours, $20. I'm going to be talking about Venus signs, Venus love language. So you just have to come with your Venus placement. What sign is your Venus in? And if you know what house, but we're going to talk about Venus, which is your money, your entertainment, your love language, right? Your intuitive receptive energy, your fashion, sweet tooth, right? Venus, just so you actually know, Venus is the seat of life. Venus is actually sperm.
So,
okay.
Venus is sperm?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, there you go. Truth Life says it's
That's why I have so many children. My Venus is in Scorpio.
Truth Life says it's on her calendar, and
yes.
Cozy Cookie said thank you for answering so many questions.
Oh, you're welcome, Cozy Cookie. Thank you.
Everything.
And wait, you guys. Okay, so I have my podcast coming out next week, but come back next Friday night because it is August 2nd, and August 2nd, 16 years ago, I had my second wedding, but this one was in my home in New York City with my amazing wife in front of everyone. And it was my mom, my family, friends. It was a beautiful, wonderful day. And we're going to tell the story and get into it. And
maybe we'll have some more mocktails.
We'll have some more mocktails since we don't drink alcohol anymore. And I'm going to show the chart of that too. We show the chart as well. So it'll be kind of like, a little window into our love. We celebrated our first anniversary is June 30th.
We can show them some of our, or maybe not our charts, but like we can talk on the chart stuff. By that time, you guys need to go see Galiana because she's amazing. Soul Contract.
Well, that'll be coming out that Thursday or Friday, either that morning or the day before. Yeah, so you'll see that episode. It's such a great episode. What?
So Angel Lori was born on our second anniversary.
August 2nd?
Yes.
Oh, you got to book your birth chart later. Yeah, we got June 30th and August 2nd. We celebrate both.
Yeah.
Because they were both really their own separate
They were both powerful days.
Yeah, it was really, both the weddings were like something, you guys.
Yeah,
like.
they were really
And
amazing.
then, you know, for you guys that came on late, and you'll see on the episode with Galeana coming out next week, episode 231, she did our soul contract readings, and it really
Do
showed.
check her out.
It showed, and it was really rare. It showed, you know, us being soulmates but best friends. And she literally told me today, because I recorded the podcast today, that all the relationship charts she's done, and she's done a lot. She's got almost like 300,000 followers on Instagram. She's huge, okay? But it's not just the numbers. She's good at what she does, and she's a natural.
Very good at what she does.
Yeah, but it's also her. She has a generous heart and spirit, and just really sweet soul. Yeah.
You know, and when you're open to different things, and when you talk with these people or observe them or whatever, it can move things within you. I mean, she told us something about a particular person, and it was powerful enough that it really changed my level. It brought up my level of compassion for a person who's done a lot to really be harmful. And that type of ability to bring that love and change is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. Who wants to say? Somebody wants to come say? You want to say hello? Come say hello. This is our Jack, and here's our Tater. Come on, say hello.
See, we're talking about Leos. The Leos had to come in.
These are our Leo twins, and they just made it onto their first football team.
Jackson's playing wide receiver and safety.
Serious, Jack.
Right, and Mateus. And Mateus, linebacker, defensive end, and some tight end, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're getting ready to get off. No. So mommy's got to go and drop off the kids. But honey, just give us 1 minute. We're ending the show.
We always want something.
But listen, BigEAstrology@gmail.com, the Leo birth chart sale. It's rocking to August 21st. Leo Sun Moon Risings, either 203 or 104. Take advantage of it. It's a great opportunity. Whether you do, and with the custom video summary, just so you know, it's 203. But if you want to do a live 30-minute Q&A afterwards, it's just $40 extra. So that 203 would be 243. So you get the mini movie of your life, the audio transits, videos of your planetary placements, and you can still get a live Q&A afterwards after you receive it. But it's really a great gift to yourself too. Okay?
And so Sia wanted to know Sherry Anshara.
Yes.
SHERRY Anshara.
ANSH
SHARA.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to Anshara.com.
Oh, that's .org, no?
Oh, it might be
It may be .org.
It's either .com or .org.
But check it out,
whichever one.
I mean, she's coming on
rate,
medical
very
intuitive.
Powerful. She's a medical intuitive. She did some further follow-up with me. She's going to be coming on. We're going to be doing some different work. She's honestly
the real deal.
The real deal. As I said,
she read her in 2 minutes.
Did not know me at all, and tapped right in. And my souls were talking to her. And so, you know, we talk a lot ourselves, but we talk a lot about, you know, doing that shadow work, meeting your inner child, reassuring that inner child. You know, you can almost look at that inner child as being those cells, that cellular memory.
Yeah, because we hold the traumas in our body.
Know,
yeah,
that's his whole thing. Or a lot of people tap into that. But that cellular memory thing is real, and it really does shape so much of our emotional and our physical responses to things.
Yeah,
and so,
because a lot of our sicknesses are coming from childhood traumas and also past life. But this is why I have you guys, and I tell you all the time, we must reprogram the subconscious mind, and you need to retire from negative self-talk. That's no longer your job. All right. I love you guys. We're going to go.
Take us
out with the fader.
All right. Yes. And you know, Sherry, she's 81. You'd be amazed when you see
81,
her.
But her energy.
81.
So I didn't get to finish saying, like, her energy was like giant. And she's like 4'11". Her energy is huge. She's like a little magical elf.
And she's been doing this stuff for a long time. And it's interesting because she shared something, and she she had her paths crossed with Joe Dispenza, and I'm sure that he got different. Well, no, nothing bad. I'm just saying, he learned some things from her, so she's the real deal.
Yeah.
Anyways, so love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Just click on that. I'll do this one.
And we will see you another time.
Yeah, and so remember episode this is 229, Sun, Venus, Leo, Tuesday, maybe Monday. I'll do it Tuesday. Tammy Tuesday's episode will be coming out, episode 230, and then Thursday or Friday, Galliana will be out, episode 231, and we'll be live next Friday celebrating our second wedding anniversary, 16 years, showing the chart, the marriage in my house in New York, and really just some mocktails and a lot of fun, really getting into, though, the nuts and bolts of even to make it this long, 16 years, and really even share some of the stuff from Galliana, talking about our soul contract chart, not only us being soulmates, having similar karmas, and really having a marker of best friends as well.
And with the soul contracts, understanding that allows you to understand what your purpose is.
Yeah.
We all came here with purposes that we understood we had to come here to work out. Yeah. And looking at that, it was my soul purpose, I could see it, and I could see that is talked about my issues with abundance and security and whatnot. And that is absolutely my core thing. So I'm working on it. And that's what's so amazing about this. When you do these things, if you're willing to do the work, you will transform your life. So thank you guys. Love you. Thank you. Bye.
Knowledge is love. Venus.